Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Muhammad Ismaili, matrix number 265248. In this video, we will present about our group project in Statistics for Information Technology Group B. The title that we choose is Application that's most commonly used during COVID-19. Let's go to the introduction. In this modern age, the use of application is very important to us for communication, education, entertainment, and others. It is also used by all walks of life regardless of age, gender, and even worldwide. The use of application is not only used for long-distance communication but also facilitates our work. Some of us use application in daily business to create meeting among organization members. Others use application in education and learning, either to complete and submit assigned tasks or to engage in group discussion to complete assignment. There are also some who use the apps for entertainment, either for achieve themselves or for others' fun. This shows that we all are closely related to the using and application of everyday life. Over time, improvement in application usage have been noted, especially in the year when COVID-19 disease begins to spread in 2019. As mentioned, the use of these apps is for communication, education, entertainment, and others. Some of the most popular applications of the day are like WhatsApp, Telegram, WeChat, Zoom, Webex, Google Meets, and many more. The main purpose of the analysis conducted by our group is to find the most commonly used application among students, especially at University Utara Malaysia during COVID-19. In this study, we want to find the comparison of the frequency of application usage before COVID-19 and its existence. The data we provide use two graphical presentation and three numerical summarize. We go to dataset description. We did this project based on only students in this University Utara Malaysia. We did ask the 20 questions in Google Form about title the most commonly used application during COVID-19. And the total responded that we finally got 100 students. From the explanation below, we can see type of data that we use. For the type of data, there are two data types in this report, which is qualitative and quantitative. For quantitative, we have discrete and continuous. Like example, quantitative, like gender, race, college, and semester. For quantitative discrete, the total of the most commonly used application during COVID-19, and quantitative continuous is age. That's all is explanation for the data. For attribute, in this report there are three types attribute: numeric, nominal, and interval. From 20 questions is 3 numeric type numeric, about 14 is nominal, and 3 is interval. Thus, this is the all question, 20 question that we asked in Google Form. As you can see, that's all from me. I will pass to the next my friend to present the rest of our project. Thank you.
Afternoon, sir. My name is Joshua Ning, metric number 271490. Now I'm going to present the part data analysis. Okay, first, pre-processing result. We use the graphical presentation to represent the gender, age, races, college, semester, and electronic devices that mostly used, and the question about the electronic device when used in the COVID-19. Okay. This also I grade 20 questions, so got 20 graph and table. Next, we use the data analysis result. We use the numeric summaries like mean, median, and the standard deviation. I choose the H question for H, then to calculate the mean, median, and the standard deviation. For sum of all values, divide by number of values. Then median class, standard deviation. Okay, another, we use the time consumed for using application to calculate the mean, median, and the standard deviation. Okay, next is hypothesis test. In hypothesis test, we use the question time consumed for using application to do the hypothesis test. So I assume that the null hypothesis, the mean is 4 hours. Alternative hypothesis is not different from 4 hours. Okay, so then we set that the 5% significance level. Then we go in to try to calculate the critical value z and find the value of z, and the value of z is negative 2.3 is greater than critical value. Z is greater than negative 1.96. So it is reject null hypothesis and it falls in the rejection region. So we can provide the sufficient evidence to conclude that the mean time consumed from using application is different from 4 hours. Okay, for my part, thank you.
Assalamualaikum, I am Siti Zulekha binti Yahya. My metric number is 2722889. And now I would like to present about the box plot and the conclusion of our project. So for the box plot, here is the equation, the calculation that you need to find first before we draw the box plot. So we have Q1, quartile 1, 2, and 3, the middle quartile, the interquartile range, the lower limit, and upper limit. So we have calculated all these, and we have quartile 1 is 2, quartile 2 is 3, and quartile 3 is 4. For the IQR is 2, we minus the Q3 with Q1, and for the lower limit, we have negative 1, and for the upper limit is 7. So from all this calculation, here is our box plot. And here is the table to conclude of the calculation above. And here the explanation is the box plot here is negative 1, lower limit. This is the upper limit, 7. And the box is cut into two equal parts so that the interquartile range is 2. So for the lastly, we conclude that all this is we discussed about the question we asked in the Google form. So the big question that important here is we ask them the opinion on communication in face-to-face is better than using application. So the majority of we do this survey on the student of University Utara Malaysia only, and the majority say yes on the opinion, and no is only 30%, and for the maybe is 23%. So the conclusion is, based on our analysis, we can say most students use the WhatsApp application especially to communicate with each other about the assignment or anything else. And this pandemic COVID-19 also has increased the usage of application more than before this pandemic started. So that's it for our project presentation. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.